What's up, guys? It's Nev. Today we're going to be going over how to implement man coverage on big downs leading to turnovers. And how we're going to do that is in this cover 2 man out of the 3-5 wide defense, which is one of the most popular defenses right now. And usually I'll do this on like a 3rd and short or a 4th and short when the opponent isn't expecting man, and it's just a really good way to mix up their play calling and lead to a turnover. So usually on the first 2 downs, I'll run a double Mabel, zone coverage, maybe blitz, but on 3rd and 4th down, I really love using man coverage in order to carry out the defense, especially in a spread look like this where sometimes zones can get pulled apart. So what I'll do is I'll pass commit, I'll shade to the outside, I'll contain, and then as soon as Matt Ryan calls hike here, everything around should be boxed. And right there, I get a perfect shed right up the A gap, and we don't even need to use our man coverage, but if you looked across the field right there, there was nothing open. And one of the most important things we'll need to do is out of this cover 2, the user will be, or the middle linebacker rather, would be manned up on the tight end, but since it's a 4-man blitz, we're going to take the 4th blitzer, man him up on the tight end, keep these curl flats out there, and here we have everyone manned up. And as soon as Matt Ryan hikes the ball, cover the nearest guy, and there's absolutely nothing open, and he has to throw the ball away. And then another way we're able to use this man coverage on big downs is if I go to something like this, I'll base align. That way we have him on this side as well. I'll blitz these 5 guys right here, and then I'll keep these 2 safeties in zones. Oftentimes I'll also... Actually, nah, I like keeping him on the running back in case there's like a flat route or something. So since everyone's manned up here, I'm sending a 5-man blitz and I have 2 zones on the field. My user needs to go to these 2 tight ends right here since there's no one manned up on them. Usually there'll be 1 or 2 guys that aren't manned up, and those are the 2 guys you'll need to user. Hopefully the hook row will take one of them away. But as soon as Matt Ryan snaps the ball here, the blitz comes in. Everything's covered. I took the 1 tight end I needed to, and it's just beautiful coverage down the field. I especially like to do it against these spread sets here, where I'll do some type of coverage like this. I'll man up him, and then I'll put a inside 3rd on him, pass commit, shade outside, contain. Now the only guy manned up is the only guy not manned up is the running back, so I'll have to run at him with my user. So right here, everyone's covered besides the running back, and I missed the tackle actually, but everything was covered right there. That's just me not having good stick right there. So implementing this sort of surprise man coverage when the opponent's usually used to zone can lead to really good outcomes with having zone beating routes on the field like hitches, curls, and then actually the man coverage blankets everything. I even ended up playing some really good players this weekend in the qualifier like Lil Man, Dez, and even these guys aren't the best against like what they don't know about. So if you're just able to surprise them with like man coverage on 3rd or 4th down, a 5-man blitz with man coverage on the receivers, just stuff like that can really turn the tide of a game. And it's actually probably my favorite defense in the game, but I just don't like to run it because there are a lot of beaters. But if the opponent isn't expecting it, they won't come. So just for one more time, show it in action here. What I do is I'll base align so it looks like zone. Matt Ryan will snap the ball. And everything's bagged, and it's an interception going the other way. So I feel like this is the best way to implement man coverage into your game. It isn't something you should run on every single down, but if you run zone like 3 plays in a row and you're able to put this on the field on 4th down, it can really help your chances of getting a stop on that down. Right here on this wide set, I usually wouldn't like to run man just because of how spread out it is, but I'll just run man something like this, and it just still should work. Yep. Snap the ball. Yep, everything was covered. And it should have been a 2nd pick. Thanks, Clint. But So this was just a video showing what to do on a third, fourth down situation, and there will be more content like this coming your way, so just subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, whatever. In the description there will be a sil.gg link where you'll be able to find ebooks, all that stuff to improve your Madden game. And I think we're even putting coaching on the website now, so if you want any of that, just go over there, and I'll talk to you guys next time.